Alright, guys, we back at it with another Juice WRLD song reaction. This is a subscriber request. This is the Denial and Dark Place. I'm not sure if it's like the guy I've seen in the comment section, like when somebody's like, "Oh, what song is this?" and it's a Juice WRLD thing, and it's like they got two different names to look up. I'm not sure if that's what this is or what the fuck it's up with the two names, but maybe it's a two song in one. I don't know. Let's hear it out though.
Lost in the dark place, 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 trapped in the cross space in my mind. I get lost, I wake up in a coffin. Tell me they care, they're just in love with the music.
They tell me they care. They're just in love with the music. Not feeling like he was appreciated. Or he wasn't feeling like he was appreciated at all. He didn't feel like he really served a purpose, which is really sad, you know, and I know what that's like. Obviously not a good feeling, right? Not something I wish anybody to go through. But as far as it goes so far, the beat's very, very mellow. Like, I mean, very mellow. Very basic, kind of. I think it's a piano. I really don't know. But, could be a guitar. Maybe it's a guitar. I can't really tell. But I'm probably going to watch this like sober and be like, well, fuck, dude, it was a tuba, you know, some stupid shit. But let's continue with the song.
They'll never know about the pain I go through. It's like a chain of reactions or these demon attacks from all the drugs that I'm taking to the women distracting me from being myself. It's like I'm losing my track.
Not a good idea.
Can step on the lips. I have a fatal This is my heart. I choose my problems inspire me, tear me apart.
Dude, it's resonating through the hemp wrap.
Over me, they took it too far. Now I need some surgery. I'm falling apart. It's like I'm lost in emotions.
So he's definitely like I said earlier, he's feeling like he doesn't have a purpose in life or with the people he's surrounding. And I think this is my thing too. One thing that I've learned after watching the Into the Abyss documentary is that he was around a lot of very toxic people. And unfortunately, Ali was one of them. His girlfriend was one of them. Not toxic completely, is just more... I definitely feel like they could have did more to stop, or at least to reduce, or not get to this point, you know? And that's what kind of really makes me sad, because like I said in so many of my videos when I react to him, is I look at him and I can relate to his age. I can relate to a lot of the things he says he feels. Maybe not things he does, but things he feels and shit, you know, and it's not nice. It's definitely not a good feeling. And he's bringing up something that a lot of people don't bring up, like their true inner feelings. And unfortunately, I wish this was on better terms, yes, but, you know, this is what the song gives.
Song is a rope to wrap around the commotion, tie the knot at my throat. I look at death as an ocean. I don't want it anymore.
Look at this.
It's too late to reverse it as I fall.
Look at that.
Lost in the dark place, lost in the dark place. Demons inspire me.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to take a picture of this shit. But, dude, this is very, very depressing. It really gives off, like I said, immediately it gives off those really moosh, mellow, sad vibes. Maybe not the best thing to be listening to while I smoke, but here we are. He's definitely... He's struggling. This is my thing. This is something, at least that I've gone through, that I have heard him talk about. Is he struggles to really define what it is that the problem is. And it could be something as minor as, or as small as, like, you know, you got to work with somebody, to as big as, like, you know, you have something going on in your personal life and shit, right? Something, or maybe like the way you got to get to work, there's always traffic, and, you know, and it's little things like that that build up. And I think this is what he struggles with right now in this song in particular. At least that's what I'm taking that he's dealing with or whatever. But he's not coping well, which is really, really sad. So again, I kind of feel like the people he was around could have did a little bit of a better job. I've seen countless fucking videos, whether it be through that documentary or just YouTube or on Instagram, whatever, where I see the people he's around. Like, prime example, actually, from the documentary, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, the one where he's got, like, 5 oxys on his tongue. Or were they perks? But, nonetheless, he's got 5 pills on his tongue, and his boy's recording him. And how people can live with themselves after doing it, I don't know. But, whoa, what the fuck? Is this denial?
Tied up, I'm in denial.
I think it is.
Don't need a ride.
So this is like 2 songs in one. It's cool.
Suicidal. I'ma burn a bridge. I feel like a pyro. I'ma say my prayers. I'll be hellbound tomorrow. I'm in my sorrow. Oxy my cold.
Right off the bat, obviously, this guy's really not feeling good about himself, about everything. This is going to be hard to fucking listen to. Really quick, this might be like a trigger for some people. I apologize. I try to, like, edit in certain ways that that don't trigger people. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's inevitable. Some kind. So I feel like this might be like a trigger point. So I'm going to put a timestamp on the screen of where you can skip to. That if I find this is possibly a trigger, but I don't want anybody to, like, you know, start feeling shit. But yeah.
I have a heart that I could borrow, tear me apart. Does someone have a heart that I could borrow? Time after time, they let me drown in my sorrow. I run through the night, I only wish for tomorrow. Love, 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 got me walking in circles. Something isn't right.
Man just literally just said it. Something isn't right. Oh, dude. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. That's a very fucking sad thing. This, I don't even know, is this one song or two, but This right here is probably the saddest song I have ever heard him sing, by far. The only other song I can kind of compare it to is "So What," where like he really just didn't give a fuck. Like it's kind of like the same thing, but like a little bit different. And "So What," and I'll react to it if you guys want. The main thing that I find is interesting with that song, that's very similar to this one, is the raw emotion that he's speaking of, and you can hear it in the tone of his voice. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's he's intoxicated or whatever the case may be, you can still hear it in his voice that he's genuinely sad, and it's well sad. I don't like hearing that, especially like I said earlier, and like so many of the other reaction videos I've done of him. I look at him very differently because we were about the same age, or rather, we would have been. And excuse me. That being said, it shines a little bit of a very different perspective. A little bit of a very interesting. It shines a bit of a caught myself there. It shines in a different perspective for me because we were about the same age. I think we were like a year apart or something, or about maybe we were going to be the same age. I think he was in 90. Anyways, doesn't matter. Hearing somebody my age speak this way is really fucking shit. Like, not that it's any more worse if it's, or sorry, any less worse if it's like somebody that's older, but you really don't expect to hear these kind of things coming from somebody that's my age. And I think this is where I get the drugs are a coping mechanism, but fuck, dude, I think this is kind of like where like it really gets bad. Like, this sounds like he's down bad. Like, it's hard for me to hear this shit. I'm not trying to sound cringy or anything, but it really is hard to know that, and I know exactly what he feels in terms of like the depression. Like, just there's been a lot of fucking nights where I've gone to bed and really not wanted to wake up, but I pull through. You know what I'm saying? I got my mom, I got family to fucking look after. You know what I'm saying? I can't just leave them, so I don't have that choice of saying fuck it. You know, there's nobody that I gotta fucking worry out, like watch out. And it's one of the few things is like my family is really one of the few things that have really just kept me alive. To be honest with you guys, excuse me, I don't mean to sound like a downer here, but I'm being honest with you guys because I like to be honest with my emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bottled it up for so fucking long. And I don't think it's the right thing for a man to do. But, there we go. This song is very fucking depressing.
I'm living a lie. It ain't no you and I. Walking in circles. Something isn't right. And I'm in denial. I don't need a rifle. Everyone's suicidal. I'ma burn a bridge, feel like a pyro. I'ma say my prayers, I'll be hellbound tomorrow.
Again, I apologize if this triggers anybody. What I'm hearing is he's basically thinking of killing himself. He's trying to find the hope in life to not kill himself, right? Which obviously he did. And he's just basically telling us, like, yo, I'm really fucking trying my best here, but I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. It's sad because I can't imagine what he thinks of himself, which obviously not very much. Not a very good, self-appreciation in this song. I'm not saying like whatever, but like he's had his better moments, obviously. This is definitely one of those mental construction kind of videos. Kind of songs. Like, really making you think. It really, really gets your fucking brain flowing. Whatever the fuck that means. But let's finish. I think the song is almost over.
I'm in my sorrow. I see my color. Someone have a heart that I could borrow. Tear me apart. Someone have a heart that I could borrow. It's crazy how I.
Again, he's saying, "Can somebody have a heart that I can borrow?" Like he needs that purpose. He needs that. Fuck, man, this is a really depressing song. I apologize.
I wonder if this real life. Will I see tomorrow?
Again, definitely thinking about suicide. And trying to validate yourself, you know, while thinking of killing yourself is very fucked up. It's a very, excuse me, it's a very shit. Obviously, it's a very shitty feeling to try to validate. And when I say validate yourself, like to think of yourself and be like, what the fuck do I have to offer for myself? What do I got to validate myself with? Is a very difficult thing to do in some cases of people, and he's definitely going through one of those phases where he can't find that self validation, that self worth, for maybe a different way of putting it. And this might be the wrong way of putting this, but like there's that saying, nobody can respect you if you don't respect yourself. And I think this is kind of the only thing I can kind of say why people maybe wouldn't have did more, is because you can only help somebody so much. And I get that. And I think he sees that and he's like, well, okay, obviously, I'm just a burden. And that's why these guys are just saying, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely. This is very, very difficult. Kind of like trying to understand the full logic behind the song. In my opinion, could be because I smoked, but I find it to be a little bit difficult in this instance. Oh, is that the end of the song? Oh, fuck, okay. So, damn. I want to talk about the beat a little bit because we're done. Very, very amazing. I really like those really mellow, kind of dark vibes. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. This type of song in particular being a very, very, like out of 10, this is like 10 for 10, emotion based, is. This is definitely not a song for everybody. I definitely feel like this would be a trigger song. I'm going to post that in the title. But yeah, this is definitely an eye opener, I think, to some of you guys that, this is more than just drugs. This is generally, at this point, just, it's consumed him. And this is one of his early songs, at least from what I could tell. A little bit of fucking search that I did in terms of like how long the song's been out. It's crazy. This was originally leaked back in like 2018 or something. So it's been out for like 3-4 years. It's, and to think in the span of like 3-4 years, it just went and got worse. Better, but worse. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of achievements that he did achieve. But at the same time, his battles mentally were just really going downhill. And I feel bad, like this is. I apologize to make this video super fucking lengthy and to be talking a lot, but like, it's kind of got me in my feels, yo. So, I mean, you guys wanted me to react to this. I really don't know how I would rate this, if this is a 10 or a 0. It's not a bad song, but it's not a good song. In terms of just overall, I would give this a 10. This is a great, this is something that I think is very well done. It's just got a lot of negativity behind it, and I mean a lot of negativity, which obviously this is his thoughts and stuff, right? Is a part of the song was called Dark Thoughts, I believe. So, if you guys want more of these kind of reactions, send me these kind of songs, and I'll react to it. I got like a kind of a vibe going, to be honest. I know this sounds kind of fucked up, but yeah.